Hello, this is from Madalina Cojocari. This is her last known sighting on her school bus around, I think it was 4:49 p.m. on November 21st. She is playing with her little hair, and almost looks like she was messing with her necklace or something, but she's just exiting the school bus. It just shows a good view of her face. Madalina Cojocari. Beautiful. She was born April 11th, 2011. She is 11 years old. She has long, straight brown hair, brown eyes, and she is slim at 90 pounds and 4 feet 11 inches tall. She was last seen wearing a white t-shirt and jacket, and pink and purple and white Adidas shoes. She was last seen on surveillance footage from her school bus, where she is seen on video walking through the bus to the exit. Madalina is from Cornelius, North Carolina. Captain Jennifer Thompson says this is a serious case of child whose parents are clearly not telling us everything they know. She says she knows everyone has a lot of questions, and she says they do too. She says they are doing everything they can with the proper legal authority to get those answers. So, missing 11-year-old Madalina Cojocari's parents clearly know more than they've told investigators, local police say. The massive hunt for missing 11-year-old Madalina Cojocari has been damaged by how late the parents in North Carolina were notified, by how late the police in North Carolina were notified of her disappearance. Because it was 3 weeks before the parents even called and talked to the school, and before they even went up there without their daughter. Well, before the mother went up there without her daughter. Cornelius Police Captain Jennifer Thompson says, one of the challenges in this case, simply put, we were not notified she was gone, said Thompson. The search for Madalina has police looking all over the world. Investigators have developed and followed nearly 250 leads spanning across state lines and across the globe. Hey, kitty cat, I'll be frank. Thompson said Tuesday, school bus video shows missing 11-year-old girl just days before her disappearance, police say, and that was the video that we just watched. Madalina's parents were arrested on December 17th for failure to report Madalina missing because thankfully that is a felony in the state of North Carolina. Her mother, Diana Cojocari, is being held on a $250,000 bond, and her stepfather, Christopher Palmater, is being held on a $200,000 bond, according to jail records. According to CNN.com, CNN has tried multiple times to contact Diana Cojocari's attorneys. A spokesperson for the law firm representing Palmater previously said they were unable to comment at this time. This is a serious case of a child whose parents are clearly not telling us everything they know, Thompson said, so please call us if you have any eyewitness information. Madalina's parent missing poster is listed first on the Charlotte's FBI website. Cornelius is approximately 20 miles north of Charlotte. Madalina was allegedly last seen by her mother on November 23rd. Um, the stepfather claims to have not seen Madalina for several days before her disappearance. When Madalina's stepfather came home after not being home for a week, he asked, "Where's Madalina?" to Madalina's mother, and she said, "I was going to ask you the same thing." Madalina's mother allegedly didn't report her missing right away because she says it would have caused problems with her and her husband. So obviously she's lying when she said, "I was going to ask you the same thing." December 15th, Madalina's mother finally went to the school and reported Madalina missing after the school had attempted to contact the parents repeatedly in regards to Madalina's absence. Madalina's mother, Diana, went to the school and met with the school counselor with Madalina present, without Madalina present, although she was to bring her. The search warrant for Madalina's home and everything that was taken has been sealed, so we might not know what was taken from the home until the court records come out or until it's unsealed. The search warrant would give more insight into what police know. Keeping those details from the public could be a way to protect the investigation. During a hearing this month in Mecklenburg County Court, a judge ordered Madalina's mother, Diana Cojocari, 37, and her stepfather, Christopher Palmiter, 60, to surrender their passports as a condition of their release if they are able to post bond. According to the Charlotte Observer, Palmiter will also be required to wear an electronic ankle monitoring bracelet as part of his bond conditions if he gets out on bond, the judge announced in court, according to the newspaper. Madalina is still missing. Please contact the Cornelius Police Department if you have any tips or information regarding Madalina's whereabouts at 704-892-7773. The last day Madalina was at school was November 21st, according to Mrs. Lampkin, the sixth grade school counselor at Bailey Middle School in Cornelius. The video was released of Madalina on the school bus at 4:59 p.m. on November 21st. November 22nd, according to an arrest record, Diana Cojocari, Madalina's mother, told police that she last saw Madalina at 12 p.m. this day. Later, in the same arrest record, Diana changes her story and says she last saw Madalina November 23rd at 10 p.m. instead. So which one is it? November 23rd, Diana claims to have last seen Madalina after she went to bed. Diana told police that her and her husband fought that night. So I'm wondering if Diana and Christopher got into a fight and something happens to Madalina that night. Also, Christopher left the state that night for Michigan to allegedly pick up items. He says he hadn't seen Madalina since a week prior to this. So I find that hard to believe, and I find it very concerning that he left the state that night after him and Diana got in a fight. And that's when Madalina was reportedly last seen. November 24th, Diana Cojocari tells police in the same arrest records that Chris actually left for Michigan early on the 24th, not the 23rd, as he stated. Diana says she went to Madalina's room at 11:30 a.m. this day and found Madalina was not there. November 26th, Chris returns this evening and asks Diana where Madalina was, and Diana said she didn't know where she was. Christopher told authorities he told Diana he didn't know where Madalina was either. They both reportedly accuse each other of hiding Madalina. Neither reports her missing at this time. Christopher tells authorities he asked Diana many times where Madalina was over the following weeks, but neither still knew where she was. Right. December 12th, 2022. Bailey Middle School Resource Officer Jay Nobles and Mrs. D. Lampkin reportedly visit the home of Madalina Cojocari because she had been truant since November 21st. No one answers the door, so they leave a truancy packet at the home. So that was on December 12th. She had been truant since November 21st. So they came and left the truancy packet on December 12th. December 14th, the sixth grade school counselor calls Diana Cojocari in to meet about Madalina. The counselor told police that Diana Cojocari said she would bring Madalina to school the following day to discuss her truancy. December 15th, Madalina was reported missing. Diana Cojocari arrives at the school without Madalina, so the sixth grade school counselor calls the school resource officer into the meeting. Diana reportedly says Madalina had been missing since November 22nd at noon. So Diana later says she actually last saw Madalina November 23rd at 10 p.m. So did she really see her November 23rd at 10 p.m. or did she actually last see her November 22nd at noon? And is that why her and her husband got in a fight? The FBI confirms they are helping with the investigation into Madalina's disappearance. December 17th, Cornelius police announced Christopher Palmiter has been arrested. Diana Cojocari is arrested later that day of the 17th, 2 days after Madalina was reported missing. Christopher Palmiter appears in court. His bond is increased to $200,000. December 19th of 22, the search for Madalina expands to an area that includes Lake Cornelius. December 20th, Diana Cojocari makes her first court appearance in a court before a judge. Her bond is increased to $250,000. December 20th, A new court document reveals new and conflicting details in the investigation, including what happened leading up to Madalina's disappearance and how she was eventually reported missing. Please contact the Cornelius Police Department if you have any tips or information regarding Madalina's whereabouts at 704-892-87 or sorry 7773. That's 704-892-7773. Hey Pantera La Luna, what is he hauling back and forth? That's what I want to know. And when he drove to Michigan, what did he really say he was going there for? To move some stuff? What stuff is he moving? I don't understand. Why would he randomly just go there? Why would he come home and then go back to Michigan? If he was already out of town for work, why wouldn't he just go to Michigan first and then come home? I think it had to do with getting rid of evidence, and that's just my opinion. Either that or they took Madalina somewhere for some reason, and we don't know why yet. But either way, if that is the case, that would be great because that would mean that she would hopefully be found alive. So let's hope that he did take her to Michigan for some reason. I doubt that's the case, guys, to be honest, but we can always have a little bit of hope that she is alive and well and she will be found safe and soon. Please pray for Madalina Cojocari and have a nice day. Have they drug tested these parents? I don't know. That's what I was wondering too. I'm really wondering about that. All right, y'all. I gotta go because my baby's about to wake up any second now, and I am not about to put him on camera. Love y'all. Peace. Where in Michigan did the father drive to? I'm not sure. That's what I'm wondering. All right, I'm gonna go. See you guys.